Next speaker is Shwe. Diversity is beauty. Diversity is beauty. Shwe.
Diversity is beauty. Dear fellow Toastmaster, do you agree with this topic? Yes. So look at our hands. There are 5 fingers. They have different heights and they have different sides. But if you think this diversity is a mistake, or if you think this diversity is something different from others, definitely you will not see the beauty in this diversity. So if you see with these 5 fingers, when they combine together, you will see that this is a strength. And this strength will become a beauty for every one of us. So now, I would like to share you one of my story, because when the people don't see diversity is not a beauty, and when they see this is a difference and also discriminate, okay, because you are different with me, when we discriminate other people like this, we will see that the society or our community will become, you can lose the people, or you can lose the human resource, or you can lose many things because you discriminate someone and who is different with you. So now I would like to share one of my story that is when I was grade 4. When I was a child, I was so happy and I had so many dreams. When I see the foreigners, I wanted to be a tourist guide. When I see the children, I really wanted to be a teacher. When I see the public or people, I wanted to be a public speaker. And I had so many dreams. And in my grade 4 year, I studied hard and I enjoyed my studying life. And one day in our Eid festival, I took a leave of absence from my teacher, from my class teacher, and then I went to the school. Hi, teacher, may I come in? Teacher, today is our Eid festival, and I bring this food for you. What? Why did she do that? She just threw my delicacy in front of the whole class, in front of my friends, and give it back to me. I just came back home. And another day, I told my mom that, Mom, I really want to attend my class teacher to Shane. Can you go and tell her? Because I wanted to fix the relationship between my class teacher and me. So my mother told me that my teacher didn't accept me anymore because the class is full now and she can't accept. Okay, it's okay, Mom. So another day when I go to school, my teacher called me with very discriminated name to a Muslim girl, that is Kalamali, and this word is really discriminated to a Muslim girl. And she called me in front of the whole class. I couldn't understand that. Why she did that to me? Why she called me like this? This is not my name. I have my own name, but she never called me. And she showed me some ignorance or some discriminated expression in front of the whole class, and she acted like this. So I just, the whole grade 4 year, I didn't enjoy my studying anymore. And I started to sit in front of, back of the class. I never sat in front of the class. And as a child, this is how I was discriminated and I lost myself. I didn't have many friends, and also I didn't participate in any event. I was really lost in the whole year. So when you see this, when you discriminate or when you're discriminated by someone, we will see that, okay, we can lose ourselves and we will be in our despair, and we can lose the people effort or human resource in our society. And after several years, as soon as I have graduated, I applied for a job as a teacher. And I understand those feelings, being discriminated by someone. And I try to treat my students with my best effort, with love and care and fairness. I have so many students like they are Muslim, Hindu, Buddhist children, but I treat them equally and with fairness. And I saw that, oh, we really have happy learning and we treat each other like I love my students a lot and they love me as well. And we use love languages. We say, I love you, teacher. I love you, baby. We say for 30 times in a day and we hug each other. You know, there is no discrimination in our surrounding and community society with my students. And this is really a happy and lovely environment without discrimination and without anything. And I started to realize that when there is no discrimination or some offense things to the people around us, we can have a happy environment and society. And again, when I reached to Toastmasters, I was so inspired and I was enlightened that there are thousands of people from different countries, different people, and there are so many religions and race, and they support each other. They're so warm, supportive, and encouraging. Whatever happens, like to you, they always encourage you and lift up you. And I saw the diversity. I see the diversity in Toastmaster. In this big house, there are thousands of people, and they come from different places, but they are so supportive. So I saw the strength in this society. Diversity is actually diversity is beauty, and it's a strength if we know how to apply it, how to use it. So like these hands, they have different size, they have different heights, but if we know how to take this as a strength, it will become a beauty. And diversity is beauty. Back to you, Toastmaster of the day.
Thank you, Susin. 6 minutes 40 seconds. Good timing. Now we'd like to hear from audience members to give feedback to the speaker.
Me.
See, go.
Wow, Susin, it was really okay. So let us talk about your strength first. Your strength, you share with your personal experience, and you also have a more confident. And I tend to understand and so that you are improving rather than the previous one of your journey. And it's really great to see you are have the young spirit, energetic, and when you also share the experience. So it's, I would say it's a bad experience, right? And that is for the one that you excel. And the feedback probably for me is I saw there's the stage when you share your bad experience. First one where your teacher did that, and when the other day your teacher said a little bit more with the harsh word. Maybe you can add a little bit more about yourself, your expression and emotions. For the first stage, probably when you after the day that your teacher throw away that food that you gave, you would why he did that. So you can give a little bit more pause. So the audience will intact with you. They will feel the same emotions. What did I did wrong? Why she throw the food? And you are giving that thriller to the audience, just like a scary movie. And then you share your expression and also your thoughts. What am I supposed to do on next? And then when the next morning you share, I really so much heavy when I have to wake up and I have to force my mother to have the with the teacher because I want to make up with my teachers. And then you can go to your second stage, and the thriller it will goes on the climax. And that is my bad experience having or dealing with the diversity or discriminations. And I move on after several years. I graduate. and then you can share. So from the bad experience into the good experience. So I tend to feel, because on your speech I can feel the I'm waiting. It's kind of like when you watch a movie, like you want to explode, but you're not explode yet. You're not explode. So I don't know. You are hanging me in my emotion here, while your speech is already amazing. You just need to put the stage, like one stage, second stage, third stage, and then boom, the climax things. And then after that, you're giving a little bit more. I'm graduate, and then you share your amazing experience, and then you tend to understand about the okay.
It's 2 minutes 40 seconds. I just
Miane,
let it speak, but
Susin,
yeah.
amazing and clear message. Thank you. Back to you, Pa.
Okay, anyone like to give feedback? Kayom, 1 minute, please.
All right. Long story short, I have been evaluating Shwe since early morning this morning. So we are already talking about like how to make a better speeches for contest, and we have been through that this morning. So one thing that I would like to add on in terms of what is happening today, using the prop itself, right? So like what I say to DTM Yusuf, what I say to DTM JJ, it's applied to DTM Shusin as well, all right? So what is happening? When you say it is supposed to be a delicacies, right? And you use the prop as water. So delicacies is not water, right? So what you can do, you can try to, during the contest, try cook an instant noodle, right? And then separate it with their soup and make the instant noodle just an instant noodle. So how to make the tricks is you put a bowl at your bottom. So when you throw it up, ploop, it goes down into the bowl so that you can eat it after that. So there is no food wasted. So it shows that that is a delicacy. And people will say like, okay, that's noodle, that's delicacies. It's not water. Water is not delicacies, right? Water is water. Okay, so that's part of to ensure that what is actually you trying to convey with the audience is the right one. Okay, so with that, I hope that you win the contest that you are going for, because it's early morning. All right, and then back to you, Toastmasters JJ.
Thank you, Kayom. And yeah, Shesin, I'd like to comment also is that when you are doing with your performance, with your stoic move on, then it hears that you are throwing the water out of the window. It seems that you're taking care of something, but instead with your emotion, with your little cup, small cup, and then little amount of water, then throw it away with some emotion, and you perform. And then I failed to make my facial expression. But what if you, after you throw the water, then you make facial expression with some anger on it, or if you cannot do it, and make it with your finger. Yes, and that will add some more spice in your speech. Yeah, and just the speaking, telling is not enough. For we have visual, and this concludes Shwesin's speech. Now ending